Anna is our only client who actually flies from abroad just to film videos.
98 fail and 2 survive.
No A/B testing, no prior research.
Subscribers have actually jumped on my account immediately.
You turned like to get 30,000 followers in less 2-3 weeks.
If you're not on social media, you do not exist.
What's up, everyone? We came back with another podcast, quite quick this time, no long pauses, and we have beautiful Anna as a guest today. Anna is our client since I think around September, and she doesn't do real estate. I'm pretty sure you're already bored of all these real estate stories. Anna does something a bit more fun and interesting, and I will let her present herself.
Hi, Emir. Thank you so much for inviting me here. Lovely to be a guest and amazing to be a client as well. I'm an entrepreneur with over 20 years of experience. I live in Cyprus and in the UAE. We assist entrepreneurs to register their businesses globally. We look after family offices. We look after high net worth individuals, as well as starting entrepreneurs who need guidance on how to establish their businesses worldwide, how to pay less tax legally, how to move to the UAE, and how to expand their wealth.
So pretty much anything Dubai related, including as well real estate, actually, Anna can solve.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
the most fun part about working with you, Anna, is that Anna is like a gold mine of inspiration and knowledge for me as an entrepreneur, actually, and for me just as a human being, the way she runs the business. But her story is very interesting. So Anna, you came to us with already having a background in social media, but in a Russian-speaking audience.
Exactly.
So what was the reason you decided to focus on an English-speaking audience? Because you were doing good in a Russian-speaking area.
First of all, we always understand that it's time to grow, and then you realize that English-speaking market is really huge, and you have the possibility to offer so much more of your services to bigger crowd. And then, of course, the second question come to mind, me being a service provider, we love to offer the best service, and I don't really have the time to deal with a lot of other things that other starting entrepreneurs, they will deal with, such as filming videos and so on. So I love to invest in the best, and I love to get done for you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you actually find the professional persons that can deal with everything that you need for your business to grow A to Z, of course you go there and you expect to pay more because you will get a prime service. So this is how I came across of your videos, and I understood that we are a good match.
Perfect. It's like working Tinder, you know?
Yeah.
Entrepreneur Tinder, you know?
Yes.
Interesting thing about Anna is that you actually successfully built your page through a lot of time and investment in a Russian-speaking audience.
Yes.
You share about your life, about your work. And you also attempted to do it in English, but you realized the consumer behavior in English is a bit different. What did you notice, and when you tried to do it yourself, why it felt like the TikTok that you made, you posted over 200 videos before?
It just didn't it didn't work. And also I found that it took too much of my time to film it in the, let's say, normally understood way, you know, when you do scripts and you read through them and you try to memorize things. So I understood that it was costing me too much of my time, because my time, you know, is valuable. I don't have a lot of it. So I would love to film my scripts, let's say, in 2 hours or in 3 hours, right? And before it used to take me too long, and things just wouldn't happen. So it would be like just firing shots and hoping that one will be successful. So it didn't work on that level. My Instagram, Russian-speaking Instagram, was quite good, and it is quite good, but we used a lot of collaborations as well. And it's not what works in the UAE, let's say, because here organic reach is really good.
Yeah.
So, and I wanted to go this road because I understood that you have a proven track record and you don't work with just anybody. So you select people that you can actually deliver value to them, which I also find useful for me because I like to work with people who think that way.
I appreciate it. Now, to give our audience a little bit of context, when we actually started, we set ourselves very realistic goals because we knew, okay, it's not easy to grow an English-speaking audience, and there are already quite plenty of other people who talk about business setup, company formation in Dubai.
And also it's boring. Okay?
And it's boring.
We're not giving cash to anybody. You know, we are not, let's say, giving money to people
We're not
on the
filming
street.
funny videos.
We are not filming funny videos. You talk about serious things, you know, because registering somebody's business, it is quite serious as well. So you can't just attract a lot of hype because the subject is really quite boring.
Yeah, and you need very, very qualified people in order to convert from a viewer to you.
Exactly.
Now, just to give a little bit of glimpse of point B where are we right now, we started with 0 around September last year.
Yeah.
Now we're
actually
sitting
October. We filmed
October.
in September, and then
we
I
started
think we
to
started
post.
posting maybe end of September or beginning of October.
Yes, I remember it was I think 11th and 12th of September.
Yeah.
And that's another crazy story how we
Yeah.
filmed in 2 days.
Yeah.
But right now we are sitting at 63,000 followers
Yeah.
as of today. Before this video was edited, posted, maybe by the time the viewers will watch it will be 100K.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah.
We had already clients who
Let's
came
see.
to us with one numbers, left with another ones.
Exactly.
The thing is, the commitment. Anna is our only client who actually flies from abroad just to film videos. And for us, it was as big of an honor, but also as big of a pressure. Because usually the way we work with the clients, we do like a split of 30 videos, let's say, into 3 or maximum 4 filmings. So then we can do like A/B testing. We film 7 videos, we see how they perform. We film another one, and there is no pressure because the client is in Dubai.
Yeah.
Now with you, we only had 2 days, no A/B testing, no prior research, straight to the action. Whatever works, and we film 30 videos. You fly back to Cyprus.
Yeah.
How was it for you? Were you worried? Were you stressed? Like, what if it flops? You know, you booked the tickets, the hotel. We filmed. You even called the makeup artist to do it. You know. So, what were your feelings in the beginning?
Okay, Emir, I always have a makeup artist. So
yeah,
this
okay.
is okay. That's fine. And I will also tell you another business secret. Not a lot of content creators make A/B testing. So a lot of people, they just shoot blanks and they hope that something will land on planet Mars. Okay, so you're doing a great job. I decided that, okay, first of all, being in business, you know, you test your hypothesis always. So 98 fail and 2 survive. And my promise to myself was I will come into it without any expectations. Yeah, because when you put really high expectations, you are waiting for something to happen each day. So when we first started posting, okay, Instagram was dead, it's still slow, but TikTok, okay, something was happening there. And then at some point, I think it was mid-October.
Almost end of October, yeah, like after.
Somewhere there, you know, I started receiving a lot of emails. And my IT guy, he called me. He said, look, I see some strange activity. You're receiving a lot of emails. I said, you know, maybe I was hacked. And something bad happened because I'm receiving a lot of emails. Actually, one of the reels, it started really growing rapidly.
TikToks.
In TikTok, right? And 30,000 subscribers have actually jumped on my account immediately. So it was incredible. I received a lot of leads. And after that, of course, everything else became more viral. But there is, let's say, when you commit to something, there is no guarantee that it will work on day number 2, right? And it's a process. So you really have to trust the process. You have to believe in what you're doing. You have to give a good product. And of course, if you are a serious business person, you're not wasting your time. You have to work with the best because it's your investment of your time as well. So after that, of course, everything, you know, it was different. And I believed that, yes, actually there is such thing as viral videos, because that video, as we speak now, it's 4.3 million. And I had everything else started growing. So 250,000 videos are very normal for me nowadays, and lots of leads are coming as well. And of course you get, let's say, industry authority, because when people see that, okay, you have fakes, unfortunately, that's another problem you deal with. But when you get the industry authority and people see that you have a lot of fan base, let's say, you have your lives and people come and join you and you actually sell online, you know, just from the stupid TikTok, you know, this is what old crowd would call it. What the hell is she doing? You know, she's filming, but we're not just filming. You are generating content, you know, you give information, which has to be good, and you convert it into sales. So this is another, you know, this is like another piece of this process as well. But
we'll come back to the sales part.
Sure.
Internally also, it took a lot of patience because our first initial call, onboarding call, not onboarding, the sales call, when we just met for the first time, was back in middle of July, I remember.
Exactly, yeah.
And I mentioned back then that we couldn't take you at the moment.
Yeah.
You can join the wait list, you can give a deposit and start with us in September.
It was a good approach because this way you actually get to work with serious people who are committed and you remove a lot of time wasters. That's good. I liked it.
It's true, and I appreciate that you liked it.
Yeah.
I noticed that a lot of entrepreneurs, they resonate with it because it shows that it's not like a factory where people go through every day.
You can give quality to your clients as well, you know, because you cannot, when your quality suffers, then the result is not the same. So when we grow, then we need to scale in a way.
Yeah.
So that you can maintain the same high quality. And of course, you know, people, they pay for the good quality, right? So the truly clever people, they choose that.
Yeah, I believe in social media, there are actually like only 2 ways to scale. It's either you scale as a boutique agency, you focus on the quality, per client.
Like,
Maybe you increase your cost
exactly.
and price,
Yeah.
or you go just on a scale like get 100 clients, but then it's like
It's low quality.
50 people who, eating
Yeah,
your brain every day,
of course.
complaining on the quality because you don't have the team. When we started, we did, of course, our prior research,
Yeah.
not A/B testing with you, but based on our other clients' performance. So
this
Anastasia,
was one of the reasons I came to you, because I saw that you can deliver result.
yeah, and we tried to copy that, but to a different industry,
Yeah.
because they were from mainly, let's say, real estate,
course.
car rental, etc.
Yeah.
And I was really worried, if I'll be honest, because I have this high level of social responsibility towards the client, because we not only build the business relationship, it's personal relationship.
course.
Like I know you fully trusted and
Yeah.
trusted yourself to
Yeah.
me. You flew from Cyprus, you paid big money, and I knew I couldn't fail you. And we're also the only ones who provide guarantees. So there's a paper commitment as well, but that's secondary for me. We just exited one of the filmings with Aya, who's sitting here behind the scenes, from another client. And she told me, look, one video went viral. And we're like, okay, that's a good sign. And then the next day already 5 videos went viral.
Yeah.
And then 15.
One pulls the other. This is the
Yes,
story.
and it was like a snowball effect. You turned like to get 30,000 followers in less than, I think, 2-3 weeks.
It was just very sudden, and it shows it works. Really, it does.
And after this, I think it's also broke a lot of ice between you and the viewers and between us, because it got you a very clear message that, okay, it works. I just need to commit more. And for us, it was also a proof, okay, it works. We can make 30 videos in 2 days for a client.
Yeah.
We can make it for company formation, and we can do it fast and quick.
Sure.
Now, a lot of people who are watching it are probably the business owners who are hesitating either to start or not. Maybe they think they're too old for this, or maybe they think it's too much saturation. Does it generate like actual sales? And also maybe you can share some news about your company and how was your interaction with those people who saw you online. What's the difference between them approaching you, or if you approach them as on a cold call, let's say?
Yeah, we never had to approach anybody on a cold call in my life ever, because the way that business used to be like 20 years ago, for example, it was extremely different. So people with that old mindset, they have to switch it off and put a new button. If you're not on social media, you do not exist. You really do not exist. So it has to be part of your regular marketing material, of your regular life. If you don't have enough money for that, then don't buy food, eat really a lot, and invest in your social media profile. You have to do it. And you have to do it well, because you cannot afford to actually make stupid mistakes here. And people, they should film every day. It's really important. It's much more important than any other business investments that they will make, actually. So
coming to filming every day, I think it's more for posting every day.
Yeah.
But we actually just filmed 30 videos in 4 hours in 2 days.
Exactly.
And Anna is actually flying back to Cyprus.
Yeah, and it's very important. It should take very little of time, so it's very special and it's very different. So the fact that you can make it a pleasant experience as opposed to unpleasant experience, which is like 90% occurrence, it's very important. So big thumbs up. Makes my life easy.
Yeah.
And yes, we do sell from social media. And yes, it's the best form of advertising at the moment. And any person who is selling any product, they should definitely be in it. So that's my advice as a person who has been in this business since 2001, actually. So yeah,
we look forward to film next videos in your office. Beautiful office.
Yeah, we just opened actually in Dubai, because I said we need to have a presence here as well. So we are and I have dedicated 2 filming zones in the offices. I said we don't really care about having a huge conference room, but in that conference room it has to be also the filming facility. So welcome. You
guys, you heard it from a 20 plus years experience entrepreneur, how much committed you are. I truly appreciate you as a human being, Anna, at first place. Like your story is inspiring about your family and your kids, but that will be a topic for another podcast. Yeah. And your commitment for us been outstanding. I'm really happy that you are very happy with the results.
Thank you so much.
We look forward for new heights.
Pleasure working with you. Yep. Really, genuinely.
Same
and I don't
here.
need to say it. I pay you, but I have to say it because I really feel this way.
I appreciate that. It's it's mutual, and we look forward to film another podcast, maybe in your office.
Likewise.
When we reach, let's say 100K followers.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. We celebrate.
Thank you very much, Anna. We'll see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a nice flight. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you.